Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Amina, and today we are going to do a recap of episode 8 of The Bachelor Hometown. Alright, so we have 4 women left. It is getting serious. It is crunch time. There is going to be an engagement soon. So I just can't believe how much time has passed. We have 4 beautiful women that have a strong connection with Joey. We have Daisy, we have Kelsey, we have Rachel, and we have Maria. 4 women that Joey has to choose between. Last week was really tough watching Jen have to leave. I haven't been mad at any decision that Joey has made. He has been making decisions that basically make sense to not only himself, but to the viewers as well. As we're watching these connections unfold, I haven't been upset with anybody that he has sent home. These are the 4 women that he has the strongest connection with. So let's get into their hometown experiences. All right, Kelsey A, she's from New Orleans. And as you guys know, I was not a big fan of Kelsey A. She came in with that voodoo doll and I was like, absolutely not. She needed to go home. I don't know, you guys. The voodoo might have worked. She made this force. Like, I'm just playing. But I think that her and Joey have a really strong connection. They're really cute together. They show us their relationship. I feel like there could be more. But a lot of her hometown was spent talking about her family, how important her father is and her family members. So it was great to see her talk about all like her family and actually get to see her father and her siblings and everything. So I thought this was a really good hometown. Her father seems very genuine and he just talked about his love for his wife, and Kelsey wants that for herself. On the love that her father and her mother did have before she passed away. One thing that is going to be a big factor in all of this is that a lot of the women are scared because they don't know the other connections that Joey has with the other women. Like, they don't get to see that. They don't get to see a glimpse of that at all. So in the back of their mind, also in the parents' mind, they're, concerned about the other woman and how can you say like, oh yeah, you're falling for this person or you like this person and then go on and be with someone else and say the same thing. So hometowns is always rough, week or however long they film for The Bachelor or Bachelorette at the time. All right, and then we had Rachel. She is from Hawaii, which Joey actually lived in Hawaii for a long time. And just going into this hometown, Rachel's family was very open and welcoming Joey. I honestly loved this hometown. Like, it was very welcoming with their traditions, just everything. Like, I don't know, like it just felt like I was watching them and it was just Joey just blended in really nice with their family. One thing that did stand out to me was that Rachel's father, I thought he was funny. I don't know, you guys. Joey's asking all the parents, like, I probably won't see you or get to talk to you if I do choose your daughter. I just want to get your blessing. And I just thought it was hilarious. Rachel is there like, you can call me up. And Joey's like, sir, I'm telling you, this is a TV show. I'm not going to be able to call you. So, but Rachel's dad, which is understandable. Like, he's like, yeah, we'll see. We'll see if this all pans out and works out. So we'll see. He's not holding his breath. He's like, yeah, you're a nice guy, but we will see because there are other women. Nobody's going to fall in love with you and all that if you're just going to end up breaking my daughter's heart. So I was with the dad on this one. So then we had Daisy. She is from Minnesota and she grew up on this Christmas tree farm. I was so excited to see this Christmas tree farm because when she talked about it, I was like, oh wow, that is just so cool. I know my family, after Thanksgiving, we go and get Christmas trees. So I love places that have like little Christmas trees. You can go and pick out fresh Christmas trees. And then they always have like food or like hot beverages or little things you can do. And on her Christmas tree farm, they had little animals. So it was a really cute date. Like, it was giving Hallmark. Like, it had everything there. And her friends and Daisy's friends surprised her. And that was really nice that Joey got to meet them. I will say, when Daisy had her friends around, she was acting kind of awkward a little bit. But I don't know, maybe she was just happy to see her friends or something, but it just got really awkward on her talking about her dating experience, like how she didn't think that anyone was going to love her. It was the way, it wasn't about what she was saying, it was how she was saying it. Like, she just broke out and just started like really laughing. Maybe it was like she was nervous or something, like with all her friends there and doing this whole filming experience. But it was weird. Am I the only one? It was a little weird. I gotta point out the things that were strange. I have to do it. Daisy, her family is so sweet. We see where she gets it from. Her whole family was also very welcoming. And I loved Daisy's talk with her father. He's like, what's the worst that can happen? I mean, you'll get your heart broken, but you're not going to lose your hearing again. So like, they both laughed about it, but it's true. You have to put yourself out there. If it fails, it fails. If it works, look, you tried everything and it worked. So I just feel like a lot of the women kind of need to get out their head, but I've never been in a situation like that. I would never put myself in a situation like that. I'm just saying, I love to watch it, but not me. Put below if you would go on a show like this. Drop below if you would go on a show like this. But her mom was just like saying, like, just give it your all. Stop holding back. Joey could tell that Daisy is holding back, and I really loved how she took her father's advice at the end. And then she just told Joey that she is falling in love with him. But she did have to see how he interacts with her family or her friends, and just getting that mindset, like try to envision of what it could look like. So I was really happy that their relationship progressed during this hometown. All right, so then we had Maria, and they were at Niagara Falls. And they went through the falls together, and they just always have a really good time together. Their connection, I can see it. It feels real. It feels very genuine. They go through ups and downs as an actual couple would go through ups and downs. I didn't like what she did last week. How she kind of like was like, I don't know if I could be here because of all the other women. I'm just like, girl, what you signed up for, I know it might be too much, but you're so deep in, like, it just seems crazy. And I could see that Joey has some doubt now. Like, he thought that their relationship was progressing. Like, he doesn't want to end up at the end proposing to someone and they just say no, or they're not in it the way that he is. So that was kind of a red flag. And then Maria kind of told Joey that this is the first time she has ever brought a man home. And her grown age, that is kind of also, I don't know, I would call that a red flag as well. That's kind of two red flags. How did you go all this time not having a serious relationship where you felt like you could bring it to your father? I don't know, you guys. I would think at least one. It's not like she hasn't had any dating experience. Like, it's not like she, was focused on, herself or whatever. No, I feel like she was dating. So why is Joey the first one? I don't know. Joey also felt weird about it. Like, were you just never serious about it? You don't really take these relationships serious, or you just haven't found the right one? Like, which one is it? That's a conversation that needs to be had. I feel like Joey should have asked about that, but he didn't. But we moved on to go see Maria's father. Maria's mother is not in her life. She had her father, and then she also had her brothers with her at the dinner. And I did not know that Maria was Greek. So that was very interesting to learn about her and her culture or whatever, and the dinner they prepared. So I thought that was really cool. We're learning more and more about Maria. And then they had a little show of all Maria's home videos. So I thought that was really sweet and cute. And then Maria's father states like she never brought anyone home. He's never even seen Maria really happy and in love, like the way that she was showing herself at this time. But her father, he's like, if Maria chooses you, like he gives his blessing. So I thought that was really nice. And of course, why did Dad go and have to tell Maria this? He had to go tell Maria. Maria's like, you're not supposed to tell me this. But he's Team Maria, as we all are. We're all Team Maria. I'm sorry, guys. I'm Team Maria. Like, I love Maria. So he's like, I'm gonna tell you what's going on. And I'm glad that he did, because I'm like, okay, she's gonna get out of her head about this whole situation. And then as she's walking him out, she starts to say, like, she starts going slow, how this day and everything was just so special. And I'm like, yes, we're going to say that you're going to say that you love him. You're going to say that you love him. But no, she said to this man, I'm glad that you were here. I'm glad that you were here, you guys. I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. Why would you not tell this man that you are falling in love with him? If this is what you want, like, she just keeps self-sabotaging herself. You guys, I just can't stand to watch it. I can't. I am Team Maria, but I just can't stand to watch it. And Maria, she regrets it immediately afterwards. And then we're going to the rose ceremony, you guys. We are going to the rose ceremony. There are 4 women now. There's going to be left for 3 after this episode. And man, this show is it's different because these women, it's like they're fighting for the same man, but they also have built such a bond with each other. Kelsey made a statement like, I don't want my friend to get heartbroken, but like I'm developing feelings for Joey. So I thought that was like so true for these women. It's kind of like hard. Like you don't want to hurt your friend's feelings, but you don't want your feelings hurt either. So all the women are going into it. They put themselves out there. Now they're deep with their families. So we're trying to figure out who's going to be the one that stays and who's the one that's going to go. But as soon as we get there, Maria, she has so many regrets. She has to pull Joey to the side so that she can talk to him and tell him how she feels. And she tells him. And I'm thinking like, girl, I'm glad she finally said it before the rose ceremony, but sheesh. But let's talk about when Maria gets back, you guys. I don't know about you, but I also, like I told you guys, I'm a Rachel lover. I do like Rachel. I really am. But I really did not like how she came across at the rose ceremony when Maria came back. It was very, like, she was very snappy at her. Like, oh, what was that about? And Maria's like, we'll talk about it later. Like, you got to go into a rose ceremony. There's no need for you two to chit-chat and discuss the whole story about what happened, what she said, whatever feelings you have. If Joey is going to choose you, he's going to choose you. If he's for you, he will be for you. There is nothing that Maria can say or do to Joey to make you not be there if that's something that he wants to do. So I just feel like at that moment, I know Rachel's emotions are high, but she needed to calm down and focus on herself on her date. Like, I honestly did not like that side of Rachel. I really didn't. And I was kind of surprised that she went and did that. But moving on. So then he's handing out roses. And then it is the very last 2. And it is Rachel and Maria. And you guys, I honestly did not know what he was going to do. Maria just told him that she is falling for him. And then he ends up picking Rachel, you guys. Rachel over Maria, you guys. In history, we're all shocked. We are all shocked. This is the season finale. Show's over. Show is over. There's nothing else that we need to see. Please just let us know who the Bachelorette is. And that's it. That's it. That's it, you guys. Like, honestly, that's how I felt. Like, I knew deep down inside, as much as I love Maria, I just knew there was just too many red flags. You know what I mean? Like, the red flag of her not opening up and just too much about, like, how she's dressed and all these things. We love that. We love her style. But, like, she needs to go deeper. But then she started getting deeper. And then it's just like, well, when are you going to express that you are falling for him and just share more parts of yourself? We got to the hometown. I thought this was going to be her moment, but she doesn't do that. Then she starts spiraling. And she just does it before the rose ceremony. Like, it's just a roller coaster nonstop. And you're putting too much doubt in Joey's head. He is here for a wife. He does not want to have a repeat of what happened to him in Charity. He is looking for a wife. He is serious, Maria. So I'm honestly not mad at Joey for making the decision that he did. You guys, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it. Like I said, he hasn't made a decision that I didn't understand. And honestly, he has to protect his heart. There are 3 other women, which is Kelsey, which is Rachel, which is Daisy, who have held on. And I also did kind of in my head, like, make the argument that Daisy, she's not saying that she's falling for him. She's not doing all these things, but she's also not making Joey go on a roller coaster on whether or not she's going to be there at the end. She's not. So you guys, I understand why he did what he did. It breaks all of our hearts, but we have to let Maria go. We have to let Maria go. And I hope she learns from this experience. And honestly, Bachelor Nation, please do what the people want. Just give us Maria for Bachelorette. Give us Maria for a Bachelorette. I am claiming that she is the Bachelorette. Drop below what you think. Who do you think the Bachelorette's going to be, you guys, for this upcoming season? I think it's going to be Maria. We're all Team Maria. And at this point, just give it to her. Just give it to her. We all love her. But you guys, I was really shocked. I didn't know where Joey was going to go, but he did the right thing. And I'm glad that he has these 3 beautiful women and I am so excited to see who he's going to choose to be his wife. We have to go through overnights, and me and Joey's family also, that's going to be coming up soon. But yeah, guys, I don't know. But who you think is going to be the Bachelorette, and who you think is going to win all of this, or who do you predict is going to be eliminated next episode, you guys? I don't know, you guys. It's getting tough, you guys. So drop below. As always, I'll see you guys next time on the next episode, on episode 9 on Overnight. So see you guys soon.